on, should not lament that. So we have to push on. So today we cannot go on with doing anything before actually doing the correction of the work that we did. Then that one will push us to the new thing that we are going to do. And I do believe in this new online class, we are going to be cooperative girls as you were last time. Because actually, the classes moved on well last time. And I do believe benefited a lot. So now let's go straight and we begin. We are going to begin with East Africa. Then we shall move to South Africa as the paper goes. Okay. So let's go to question one. Question one. Our first question there was saying, can we get someone to read for us question one? Please, girls. Anyone? Can I see Rebecca Faith? Rebecca, take us through question one.
Question one, the interlacustrine region comprises of lakes like A, Victoria, Albert, Choga, George, Edward, and Tanganyika. B, Victoria and Tanganyika, Albert, Choga, George, Edward, and Tanganyika.
Hope the class coincides with her that the interlacustrine kingdoms, those regions around the lake rivers, included lakes like Victoria, like Albert, like Choga, Georgie, and Tanganyika. So the answer was A, as you're making your correction. Question two, can I see Kerry at Kwasi taking us?
The number two is the earliest region that formed the interlacustrine region was A, Buganda Kingdom, B, Bunyoro-Chitala Empire, C, the Luo Dynasty, and D, Western Uganda.
Kerry, what do you think was the answer for that question?
I think the answer was B.
B. The earliest region that formed the interlacustrine, region, we all know it was Bunyoro-Chitala. We are seeing after its collapse, that's when we see other kingdoms coming from Bunyoro-Chitala Empire and then coming up. But initially it was Bunyoro-Chitala Empire. So you make the correction that the answer was B to that. Can I see question three? Can I see Taupista? Taupista, please take us through question three.
The Bunyoro-Chitala Empire was probably founded by the Tembuzi as early as inhabitants towards the A, middle of the 12th century, B, 1st century, C, 19th century, and D, 10th century. I think it's A.
It's A.
Just hold on, Teacher Rusty.
Yes, Teacher Joel.
Who was it? Shona Lisa that wanted to share this document. I'm the one sharing, but some other teachers actually would like to. Was it Shona Lisa? Shona Lisa.
Yes, teacher.
So can you kindly send me a WhatsApp message and then I send you this document so that you can share?
The person who wanted to share. Let us send and then we go on.
Yes, because I want to let in other people in the class.
Okay.
So they can send it through email.
Okay, send it at joelbato@gmail.com. joelbato@gmail.com.
Can I'm actually waiting for that person.
Yes, I'm waiting. Just hold on.
Hey, let's.
Or rather,
Yeah, I'm holding.
okay. So by the way,
I'm
I
actually gone.
okay. So Shona Lisa, what is your email?
I've sent an email. I've sent the email.
You sent me an email.
Yes.
Okay, let me. Just hold on a bit, teacher Resty.
Yes, I'm holding on.
Okay.
How in the oh, my COVID, I'm COVID.
All right, I have sent you. Shona Lisa. So Shona Lisa, you're a co-host. Whenever you're ready, please share that.
Is Shona done?
Shona Lisa, is it working out? I sent you an email.
Yes, I'm about to share.
All right. Okay, good.
Can they see the screen?
Yes, we can see.
Yes.
So I think we can carry on. And teacher Resty, I hope you've seen the answers I've sent you.
No, okay. I already got them.
Okay.
Okay. Shona, now we are together, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Can I see Tina Nabufu? You take us through question 4. Shona, take us to question 4, please.
According to traditions in Western Uganda, the Tembuzi fell from heaven and had A, scaring eyes, B, the ability to resurrection from the dead, C, miraculous powers, D, the ability to fly. I think the answer is C.
Remember how the teachers taught us the Batembuzi, and they told us these people were people with supernatural powers and miraculous powers. Yes, I'm hearing someone calling me. Yes. So they had miraculous powers. So you note that as we are making our correction. We go to question 5. Question 5, let me choose who can lead us through. Can I see Munira? Munira, then Septa, you'll take us through question 6 and Daniela question 7. Let me see Munira. Munira, lead us in question 5.
Ndahura was the grandson of A. Isaza, B. Insingo Marupidi Mpunga, C. Kato Chimera, D. Bigovia Mugeni. I think the answer is A. Isaza.
Ndahura. Remember that Isaza was the gatekeeper. And remember, no, Bukuku was the gatekeeper. So remember, Ndahura being a grandson of Isaza, when we are actually studying that topic, that's what the teacher told us, that he was a grandson to Isaza, not Katokimera, not Isingoma, not Bigo Biamgenye. The person I said that is taking us through question 6, please do so.
The daughter of Nyamiyonga married by Isaza was called A. Kakama, B. Kakuru, C. Nyamata, D. Mabelega Ninamwiru. I think the answer is C. Nyamata.
C. You're right. People, are we noting and are we making the corrections?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
teacher.
What was the answer for number 3?
Number 3, it was A. I don't know if the teacher can take us back to the question. Number 3. It was A, 1st century. It was the mid of the 12th century. Then number 2, it was B. Number 2 was B. Then number 1 was A. Now take us back to where we were. Question 7, I chose who? The person I chose for question 7, please take us through.
The following are all importances of the Chwezi in East Africa except A. The Chwezi were great sportsmen who introduced a game known as Omweso. B. The Chwezi had a strong army known as Abarusula. C. The Chwezi were demigods with miraculous powers. D. The Chwezi introduced a centralized system of administration.
What is the old man out
I
then?
think the odd man out is C.
The old man out is C. Class, are we saying it is C?
No.
Yeah, the Bachos hopefully were dead, and they had miraculous powers. Let us give her another trial. Teacher, can you look through what you have read and choose? What must be the answer? You're now our teacher teaching us. We have given you a second chance. Okay, who can help her? I'm doing Glenna. Glenna, can you help her? Glenna? Is Glenna on Amoding? Glenna, please. Okay. If Glenna is not
I think
it
was C.
It was C. Glenna. Class,
Can you hear me?
Yes, but she also mentioned the C, and we said we are giving another chance because it wasn't the answer.
Can you hear me?
We are hearing you, Madam Glenna. Okay, the answer?
I said
the answer
C.
was B. The Bachos never had a strong army called the Abarusura. No. So let's take the answer as B. But all these other ones, work on them. They were great sportsmen. The Bachwezi were demigods. The Bachwezi had miraculous powers. The Bachwezi were great sportsmen. Yeah, that was one of their importances. They introduced those games, the board games like Omweso. Can we go to question 8? Question 8 by show of hands. Adafin, Namgabo, can you take us through question 8? Adafin, take me through question 8. Take us through question 8, Dafin. Okay, maybe if Dafin is not ready, can I see Blessing? Blessing Divine.
Economically, Bunyoro Kingdom practiced.
Yes. Blessing, your network. Blessing, please take us through.
Economically, Bunyoro Kingdom practiced A, built reed palaces, B, had a strong standing army, C, brewed Marura, and D, pottery. The answer is D, pottery.
Okay, you're right. Because all these other ones, economically read palaces, that is more of the social where they stayed. Army is more political, and Mara wasn't for them, then pottery becomes the answer. Question 9. Question 9, can I see Nachirija taking me through or taking us through?
The Bunyoro kingdom declined because the kingdom had grown too big for a single to control. The Bunyoro believed in so many gods. Those who stayed around lakes carried out fishing. The Bunyoro spoke Bunyoro as a common language. The answer is A.
The answer is A, she's right. The kingdom had grown too big to be controlled. That's why it declined. Because remember, there is a time when it conquered almost all the neighbors, that it grew too big, that controlling actually became a challenge. Teacher, can you screenshot? Question 10, can I see people raise up your hands? Participate, it's nice to participate. Can I see Karen? Karen Nimanya? Karen, please take us through.
I have a question.
Yes, my dear.
The one about the Chwezi, their importance is to East Africa. How does them having miraculous powers become important to East Africa?
You're breaking. How does what?
How does the Chwezi having miraculous powers become an importance in East Africa?
Teacher, take us back to that question. Was it question 8, question 7? Teacher, please first take us the question of the Chwezi. Teacher. The Chwezi, I think it's question 7. The Chwezi were great sportsmen. The Chwezi were demigods with miraculous powers. Okay, it might not have been so much importance, but when you look at the nature of the question, though here the teacher, the sator called it an importance, maybe we would look at it that some of those characteristics of the Chwezi apart from, because when you look at all the 3 accrues to the Chwezi apart from the army of Abarusura. But them having them being demigods and having miraculous powers may not have per se be an importance, but it is something that was part of the Chwezi life. Part of the Chwezi life, though it might not have been so much an importance, but it was one of their characteristics per se. Have I answered you?
Thank you.
Okay. Teacher,
Yes.
take us. Question 10 was it for Nachirija? I don't know. Whom had I chosen? I had chosen. Did I choose Namuga? Namuga, were you then taking us through?
It was Karen.
Okay, Karen, take us question 10.
Teacher, I was asking a question.
Yes, my dear.
I was just asking a question.
Ask. Hey, you were just asking. Okay, question 10. Can we see people raise up your hands? Everyone should participate. Let Nakaita take us through. Question 10.
The rich iron deposits that Buganda took away from Bunyoro were Budu, Busiro, Kochi, Kyagwe.
Nakaita, what do you think is the answer?
Kochi.
Kochi. Those were one of the rich iron deposits that Buganda conquered from Bunyoro. Teacher, question 11, please.
Yes.
Time is against us. Question 11, can I see, okay, Blessing again, Blessing.
The following were centralized kingdoms except A, Buganda Kingdom, B, Ankole Kingdom, C, Acholi Society, and D, Karagwe Kingdom. I think the answer is C, Acholi Society.
Acholi Society, because remember, centralized kingdoms are those kingdoms which have either kings and queens, though most especially kings on top governing them. So when you look at the Baganda, the Banyankole, the Kalagwe people, they all had. But the Bacholi were decentralized. Question 12, can I see Masita Opista?
Most kingdoms were organized A, economically, B, politically, C, socially and religiously, D, politically, socially and economically. It's D.
It's D. Because religiously or religious factor falls under social. So you cannot say that if they were organized socially, again, you come up and say they were organized religiously, because religious is part of the social structure. Question 13. Can I see Odong, Charity? Charity Odong, can you take us through question 13?
Under political organization, who was the head? A, the chief, B, the king, C, the kabaka, D, the clan head. I think it's D, the king.
It is the king. Because kabaka was just a title, clan heads, those were more in decentralized states. Question 14, can I see Mujuro? Tatiana, please lead us through question 14.
The role of chiefs in a centralized system was to A, collect taxes, B, head the army, C, give advice to the king, D, form a strong standing army. I think the answer is A, collect taxes.
He was not the one who was always supposed to advise the king. Most cases you couldn't find them leading the army, but there were army commanders chosen by the king. So the correct answer is that they used to collect taxes. Question 15, can I see other people also participate? Okay, SEPTA leaders. Now I'm going to just choose if people don't want to participate. Question 15. SEPTA, take us again.
So, socially, the king played a role of A, collecting taxes, B, heading administrative units, C, presiding over religious functions, and D, hunting big and small animals for meat, hides, and ivory. I think the answer is C, presiding over religious functions.
Because we know religious functions are under social, hunting is economic, administration is political. 16, please. Can I see Akelo? Akelo Daniela. Akelo, please.
The following are factors for the growth and development of kingdoms, except A, presence of strong and capable leaders who provide effective administration, B, presence of fertile soils for crop growing and settlement, C, the good succession policies which avoided conflicts, and D, loss of rich iron territories. I think the answer is D.
The answer is D. You're right. Okay. Then can I go to question 17? Question 17. Naluinda, can you lead us? Naluinda. Naluinda, take us through question 17, please.
Buganda.
Naluinda, you're breaking, please. You're breaking, please. Your network. Okay, as Naluinda is making her network okay, can I see Kotini taking us through that question 17. Colton, please.
Uganda is one of the kingdoms. A, the Inter-Lacustrine region. B, northern part of Uganda. C, Bunyoro-Kitara Empire. D, eastern part of Kenya. The answer is A.
The answer is A. It is one of those kingdoms that are near the lakes region, the Inter-Lacustrine region. Question 18. Can I see Joy? Joy, please. Then Tyra.
According to the
yes.
According to the oral tradition, Buganda originated from a man called A, Nsingu Marukidi Mpuga, B, Masaba, C, Chintu, D, Kabaka Mutesa. I think the answer is C.
The answer is C. Then can I see Lorella Natumanya leading us through the next question?
Boring.
Natumanya, please, question 19.
According to the migration theory, Uganda was settled by immigrants who came from A, Mount Elgon, B, Sese Island, C, Rabaintia, D, Chagwe. I think the answer is
Natumanya, I'm not getting you, please. The answer is what?
I think it's D, Sese Island.
People, do you agree? Is it D? Is it B?
No.
What must be the answer?
A.
The answer is A, Mountain Elgon theory. Question 20, please. Question 20. Can I see people raise up their hands? Jovia, take us through question 20. Now for South Africa, we need people who have not participated. Jovia, take us through question 20, please.
The following are wrong factors for the growth and development of Uganda Kingdom, except
death of capable leaders. B, the Kabaka appointed chief. C, the kingdom was too big for the Kabaka to administer. D, Uganda was strategically located in natural features that provided defense against her enemies. I think the answer is
The answer is what?
A.
The death of capable leaders. Teacher Shona, take us to the other paper, South Africa.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
On number 19, does the number 19 have two answers, which are Mountain Elgon and Sese Islands?
I know there is a theory that talks about Sese Islands, though why we decided to take Mountain Elgon theory. Can I say it sounds more? The Sese Islands. So the Mountain Elgon theory of Kintu stands more than the Sese. That's why we chose that. But even the person who says Sese, because remember the theories are many. We had that one of Katokin to Kimera. We have the one for Kintu Kaita. We have the one for Sese Islands. But because when you look at the other of Kintu, they even talk about the clans that he came up with. It turns Sese one. Can we go to question 21?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
For number 20, I'm not understanding why the answer is A.
The following are wrong factors for the growth and the development of Uganda except the Kabaka appointed chiefs. Remember, let me begin with B before I comment on A. Kabaka appointed chiefs, remember that cannot, okay, that was part of the political organization. Then the kingdom was too big for the Kabaka to administer. Uganda was strategically located with natural features that provided defense against her enemies. Wrong factors for the growth and development of Uganda. Except. Meaning, whatever they have put here, they are wrong things apart from D. You're saying it can be D.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Oh, yes, teacher.
The factors. Wrong factors.
The question says
The question is, we are picking out those ones which are wrong, isn't it?
Not sure. We're picking out the one that is correct because all of them are wrong.
Let's first look at those ones which were wrong. The followings were wrong factors for the growth of Uganda. Is the death of capable leaders a wrong factor?
Yes.
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 And what about Kabaka appointing chiefs?
It's not a factor.
It's not a factor. Then the kingdom being too big.
No.
Yes.
wrong factor.
What about the kingdom being too big for Kabaka to administer?
It's wrong. It doesn't lead to the development.
Then Buganda was strategically located with a wait. Let me read through the Buganda was strategically located with natural features that provided defense against her enemies. So that one is a right answer. In case we are turning to factors of development. Okay, let's take D. Hope it was.
Okay,
let's choose D. Thank you very much for that clarification. Teacher, in the 5 minutes, I don't know if we can do like at least 7 numbers on South Africa. Please take us through. Can I see? Let us be very quick at raising up the hands. Abongo, you're taking us in the first question. Then Nachirija second, Anne Grace the third question. Then Petra fourth. Then Joviana Mugafi fifth. Let me first deal with only those ones I see if the time will allow. Everyone, you have had your question. Can I see the person taking us through question 1?
The Bantu are a group of people with suffix A, raw, B, into, C, click sound, D, none of this. I think
What
the
is the
answer is
answer?
B.
B, suffix untu. Question 2.
The origin of the Bantu-speaking people is not clear to the historians, but probably they originated from East Africa, Katanga region, Nigerian plateaus, West Africa, or Niger-Congo Basin. I'm not sure of the answer.
D. Who can help her? What are you giving, teacher, as the answer? D.
Me?
You're giving which answer?
Niger Congo Basin.
Is it Niger or Katanga?
Katanga.
The answer is B. The teacher taking us through question 3. Teacher Shona, please. Could you scroll? Question 3, people. The person I chose.
The following were the reasons why the Bantu left their cradle land to South Africa, except A, internal conflicts, B, exhaustion of soil, C, natural calamities, D, desire to spread religion. I think the answer is D, desire to spread religion.
Teacher, can you first take me back to question 2, please? Okay, let's move. Question 4.
So we're still on 3.
3. Which answer has teacher given us?
D, desire to spread religion.
It is D. Then question 4. Who took question 4? Question 4.
Teacher Shona.
Okay, teacher Shona, lead us through question 4.
Examples of tribes that fall under the Ngunisonga are A, Soto, Swana, Pendi, and Rolong. B, Kosa, Pembu, Pondo, Zulu.
That word is pedi, not pendi. It's pedi.
C, the Shona and the Venda. D, the Ambo and the Herero. I think it's B.
It's B. Examples of the Bantu that fall under Ngunisonga. They had the Sosa, the Thembu, the Podo, and the Zulu. Question 5, the person I chose.
The basic political unit among the Bantu was A, king, B, tribes or chiefdom, C, council of elders, D, clan. I think it's B.
It's what?
B.
The answer is B. When you go and read, the basic political units was either a tribe or a chiefdom. Can I see Gabriela leading us in question 6? Then, people raise up your hands. Then Adrian Ainembabazi, you're going to lead us into the next question there. Then Ahura, Lina, you're going to lead us in the next question. Then Mwebaze. Those are the people I'm choosing up to question 9. The person I've given question 6, please lead. Question 6.
Kale, how do name?
Whom have I given question 6?
Do I know?
Which I can do.
Okay, do it. You read question 6. Question 6, please.
When the Bantu intermarried with the Khoisan people in South Africa, they produced A, Venda, B, Kalaret, C, Thembu, D, the Hosa. The answer is C, Thembu.
The answer is Thembu. Yes. Question 7. Shona, please scroll. Question 7. Question 7, please. The person I gave question 7.
The first Europeans to settle in South Africa were A, the Dutch, B, the British, C, Portuguese, D, Russians. The answer is the Dutch.
It's A. Question 8, please. Question 8, people.
Teacher can answer it.
Okay, you go on.
The Dutch Holland cruise ship had an accident in A, 1652, B, 1750, C, 1572, or D, 1647. Teacher, the answer is B, 1647.
Okay, the teacher who is doing question 9. Question 9, please.
To solve the problem of lack of enough land.
Question 9, please.
To solve the problem of lack of enough land that the Dutch faced, they A, married Africans, B, expanded the settlement by bringing land under their rule, C, encouraged the Dutch to raid, D, put restrictions in Africans. I think it's B.
Number 9, it's B. Yes, teacher. The person I gave question 10. Okay, question 10. Can I choose more other people? Question 10, can it be? You're ready? You go on if you're ready.
Yes. The French farmers who came to teach the Dutch better methods of farming were called A, Huguenots, B, settlers, C, middle class French, D, Boers. I think the answer is A.
The answer is A. Who can take us through question 11?
11, number 11. The following were the factors for the expansion of the Dutch up to the Fish River, except A, the outbreak of severe diseases like smallpox, B, lack of a natural barrier to their expansion, C, the Harlem cruise ship.
All the followings were names given. Sosabuawi, Mlajeni, Nakwese, Chinji Chitile, Ngwale. The answer was Chinji Chitile Ngwale because it was for East African rebellion, not South Africa. Thank you very much for attending. Though before you disappear, can I have someone to remind us where we stopped in East Africa?
The fourth frontier kingdoms.
The what? Okay, South Africa.
The fourth frontier war.
Yeah, the fourth war. Yeah.
Then East Africa, you can't remember?
No. No.
Nyamwezi.
Under decentralized
society. Okay, we didn't have an opening prayer. Let's have someone to lead us in the closing prayer.
Hello, mommy.
I'm trying to pay your school fees, so it is 4113 dash.
Someone to lead us in the closing prayer, please.
No, 2019-03 then dash.
Scepter, you're disorganizing. Someone to lead us in a closing prayer, people.
Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this day. Thank you for all that you have been able to learn. Thank you so much that you've been faithful and true. We thank you so much because you have come to an end. We ask that you lead us and guide us for the rest of this day. In Jesus' name we prayed. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Bye.
All right. Now, students, as we leave, students, as we leave, make sure that you're logging in using your Gaza High School email. If you use another email, go back and use the Gaza High School email. I will approve it because we shall be canceling the other ones. So have yourselves a nice afternoon.
You too.
Bye, Kelly.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Nice lunch.
Bye, Kelly.
Bye.
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 Bye, Daphne.
Bye.
The teacher for a day.
Bye.
Teacher Shona.
Yeah.
Dios, Helen.
Teacher Shona inbox.
Guys. Now.
Bye.
Thank you.
Maui. Daphne.
Lessons are ending at this.
It's lunch. By the way, so I'm gonna end the meeting.
Shauna now.
I'm gonna end the meeting. Thank you all for coming.
Shauna now.
Kelly
Rachel,
Nara.
Rachel Wolf.
How about Rachel? Let me end the meeting.
No, what's happening?
Yes.
But you're the host.
Yeah, you know.
That way you're not host, you're co-host.
Yeah, co-host.
Rachel,
What?
Sean says hi.
I'll meet you.
Why do you sound like that?
Because
She's gone crazy.
What? Why do I sound like what?
Guys, I'm ending the meeting.
Bye. Me, I'm not for lunch.
Shona Nara.
Bye, teacher Shona. Student Rachel.
All
Everybody.
Go away.
What was saying?
Bongo,
Teacher.
why you go ring?
I'm not chasing you.
I don't just want to kill people.
I leave the
I
PC.
can't end the meeting. I want to choke.
Tell him to come get his PC from the office.
Mama Shona end the meeting.
I can't. Carrie asked to.
Now, I won't.
Well, Shona, why do you want me to start my video?
Sad. Kulala ko isi. So now, bye-bye. Rachel, you are what to wear.
Me, I'm in Masaka.
Shona, what do you want from me?
You say hi. Damn it, let me go. I start crying.